It has begun! Category number 1. The first category is Best Movie. We're starting with that one, right?
Yes.
We're going to start with this one because we talked about this in our favorite movies of the year, obviously, and, you know, it's obvious. We all, okay, what, Paul, what is your choice?
Interstellar.
Brandon, what is your choice?
Interstellar.
John, what
Interstellar.
is... Ben, what Interstellar? Case closed. Category number 2, Best Visuals. Okay, yeah, the first one, it was obvious, but we actually like to talk about these. What's our picks?
My choice for best visuals is Interstellar.
Interstellar, because that had some kick butt
Visuals. Alright, John. Interstellar 2.
Okay, yeah, Interstellar won, but my choice was Godzilla, because, you know...
Yeah, I can respect that.
Yeah, I guess Interstellar is the winner.
Godzilla looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it did. Alright. Category number 3. Best Musical Score.
Instrumental. Right.
Best Musical Score.
Alrighty.
It's obvious.
Yes,
We're not going to pick Guardians of the Galaxy. Those already exist. Best Original Score.
My choice is Interstellar by Hans Zimmer.
Interstellar by Hans Zimmer.
Interstellar by Hans Zimmer.
Interstellar by Hans Zimmer. This isn't really...
How many of you
really
can
have
name a
variety,
track?
does it?
How many can name a track from the
Get a
album?
bigger variety.
Raise your hand if you can name a track from the album.
I can name all of them.
Alright, Brandon, can you name?
I don't know.
Stay,
Alright, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, John,
whatever.
name a track from the album.
I don't know the names of them. I
Name a
just
song.
know that the music was good. It
Name a song, though.
hit my heart.
Name a song, though.
You have to name.
I don't know the names of them. I just know the
Guess.
music.
Guess a line from the movie. Guess.
Oh wait, a line from the movie?
Guess a name. What do you think the track would be? Name one song.
The True Test.
The truth.
That's not...
Alright.
No, you thought that was a score. Okay. Category number 4. Best Animated Movie.
My selection is How to Train Your Dragon 2.
My nomination is the Lego movie.
You only saw the Lego movie.
Yeah,
You
that's all I
didn't see
saw.
Big
Yeah,
Hero
so by
6.
default, it's the Lego movie.
Yeah.
Okay, Lego movie.
Yeah, Lego movie. I promise this will get into more of an argument.
I'm not even gonna argue though, because I love the Lego movie. So.
Yeah.
Okay, category number 5. Best Director of a movie.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay.
Just kidding.
I
Christopher
hate you.
Nolan for the
He
film
can't do
Interstellar.
We can't do it.
Yeah, John.
We can't. We just can't.
Yeah, I say Chris Nolan all the way.
15-year-old teenage boys. We
Hey,
can't
no,
respect
no.
Michael.
No.
Okay.
Christopher Nolan
Nolan.
4.
for Interstellar.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, my pick is also Christopher Nolan for Interstellar, obviously. Academy, get it right. Category number 6. Best Surprise, and the answer is a movie. Paul,
A
it's
movie.
yours.
A movie. Is that the answer? No, I'm kidding. Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh.
Mine is Edge of Tomorrow, or as the DVD cover says, Live, Die, Repeat.
Dang it, you ruined my joke. I was gonna make an argument because I was no. Actually, mine is Live, Die, Repeat. No. Oh no.
Okay, mine
so,
is Captain America 2 because I didn't like the first Captain America, and Captain America's always been my favorite. Or
And you didn't see
not
Edge of Tomorrow.
my least favorite Avenger. I also didn't see Edge of Tomorrow, so I didn't think this movie was going to be good until I saw it.
This is a hung jury, people. So we have Edge of Tomorrow.
No,
Live,
actually,
Die-
I'm changing my answer to Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow.
Dang it! That was what I was gonna do. For God's sake! Whatever.
You can.
Category number 7. Yes, 7. Best show stealer, and the answer is a character.
I could have
Don't
gone.
say a character.
Yeah, I could have gone with any number. There's lots of people that sort of stole the show per se, but I'd say the real, by definition, show stealer for me was Quicksilver.
Mine is Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket Raccoon.
Tars. He didn't really steal the show, but he was such a big surprise, and most of the humor came from him.
Mm.
Humor setting. It's
If I'm gonna have to,
55.
well, we're gonna have to come to a decision, right?
Yeah, it's Rocket Raccoon.
If I have to join one of the sides, I would join the side of Tars because Rocket was they were pretty much all 5 of the 4 of the characters were pretty equally show stealing in Guardians of the Galaxy, but Tars, as Ben said, I would go with Tars for
Hey,
the
but he was a talking raccoon.
for this category by the numbers.
With guns.
So are we actually gonna argue here?
and a potty
Yeah.
mouth. Yeah.
Okay, so why do you think that he stole the show?
Well, one thing is that he had, I think he had more of the cooler moments, and he had some of the cooler, more funny dialogue.
But I've
And
seen a bunch of characters
when he-
like Rocket
When
Raccoon.
he showed up, it was just like it's nothing you've ever seen before in a superhero movie.
That's a horrible argument because I've seen a bunch of characters in movies like Rocket Raccoon that are just like I don't know,
You
just
mean like Iron
kind
Man?
of yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Just
with
kind of
Rocket
like
Raccoon's cool
rogue
Iron
and kind of like snappy, like Rocket Raccoon. The only thing that made him special was he was a raccoon. Tars was the most unique thing I've seen all year. His
Agreed.
design was so
Yeah, but
because he was so unique and so inventive.
For me-
His shape and like he's like the perfect robot because he was like a Rubik's cube and he's just so cool and he was different.
Agreed.
but
Rocket Raccoon, they combined a character you've seen before and an animal.
for me, Tars didn't steal the show for me because even though I liked
Rocket
him
didn't
and
steal
I
the
thought
show
it was
for
a
me.
cool,
I thought Drax stole the show
robot.
because all of his moments made me laugh. Nothing would go over my head. My reflexes are too fast. I couldn't catch it. I love that. He stole the show for me in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hey,
What are
you
you
rhymed.
two doing?
Hey, you rhymed.
I already said I joined the side of Tars.
What are you gonna help me?
Yeah, because okay, think about it. This is why I choose Tars because Rocket was already he was pretty equal compared to the others. He's not the most unique thing. He's cool and all, and he has great lines, but I think there's other more show stealing characters in Guardians of the Galaxy. But Tars was more of a show stealer because he just was unexpected. He had the best lines,
And he's
and
unique.
you go away like really. You're like, hey,
Like-
you remember Tars? Yeah. I know.
The original script, the robot was like humanoid, like
Yeah, that's-
C-3PO-ish, but they did something different.
Yeah. Oh well, I guess we'll have to agree to disagree.
Hey, no, I switched my vote to Tars because
Yes!
your argument was very convincing.
Yes.
I
Alright,
still,
Because I
I
don't
still
remember a whole lot of
feel,
moments of Rocket Raccoon besides that one moment.
I really like Tars, but in Interstellar, he wasn't the strongest part of the movie. The strongest part for me,
Yeah, he
was
doesn't have to
Cooper,
be the
so
strongest.
he didn't
part.
steal
He's
the.
just the guy that felt different
He didn't.
from all the
Yeah,
others.
but he didn't steal that movie for me.
Quicksilver didn't steal X-Men Days of Future Past because the scene was like 90 seconds long.
Yeah,
But it
That's
was
why I
still a
didn't
good
pick
scene.
him.
So
Yeah, but
steal it.
he qualified as a show stealer.
Because
He was my original choice.
Alright, so 3 votes of Tars to
But-
1 vote of Rocket Raccoon.
Hold on.
This
I
is-
just want to say this. When you think of show stealers like someone who may or may not be in the movie for a long time, but that's who you remember the most. I don't remember Tars the most from Interstellar. I remember Cooper the most from Interstellar.
Because he's the main character. Tars did so much in a short amount of time because
I
he
know.
wasn't in that much.
Yeah.
He's so unique and so memorable. I can. There's raccoons in other movies, but there's nothing like Tars,
Agreed.
except maybe Case.
Alright,
Hey,
so
All
There
right,
ain't
average
nothing
channel
like
has
me
come
but
to the
me.
decision.
of Tars as
There ain't
we
nothing-
can end on that. Yeah.
Alright, so
I'm not
here
even
we
gonna
go.
declare. I'm not even gonna declare a winner, even though we won with Tars. But that was pretty good.
Yeah,
There's Tars.
There ain't nothing
What did he
like-
say?
Yeah, Tars, best
He
show
said.
stealer.
He said
Tars
that.
is the winner for average channel, though.
Okay.
Okay, category originally number. What is it?
12.
Number 12, but now it's number 8, I guess. I don't know. We're kind of doing these out of order.
How about we just
So-
say it's 12 and then we put it as the 12th one?
That would have been a great thing to say when we weren't recording. Okay, so it is best dialogue in a movie. And the answer is a movie. It's like a whole script. It's like the way people talk. You can just tell when it's like snappy and when it's, well, you know, an obvious pick, but mine's actually different. But Paul's going to say it.
My choice is the Lego Movie.
Brandon, don't
Since
pass.
Since I can't think of anything, I'll just say Lego Movie, even though I can't really remember a whole lot from that movie.
Guardians of the Galaxy, but Lego Movie's my runner-up.
Yeah, mine's the Lego movie. I want to say Guardians of the Galaxy so we can...
No.
Just leave it.
Well, I don't know. I
Just
mean,
leave it.
it's
Just leave it.
Okay, yeah, I guess we'll explain it. The dialogue in the Lego movie, you wouldn't expect it because Guardians of the Galaxy is like, you know, it's James Gunn. It's really snappy. It's really like funny and stuff. But the Lego movie was just, I don't know. It just had that thing where it was just like the dialogue, the conversations would be like really unexpected and would take different turns and like just the characters and like they felt real and they felt like kind of like I don't know what was it? What was a good one? Like
Organic.
when Batman's doing the Batarangs and he's like,
First try. Yeah,
that was his character in the whole movie. And
Yeah,
it's
I like his song there in the Batmobile, and it's like, hey, baby, check out my subwoofers. It's like, no parents.
It's just stuff like
Yeah.
Dark.
Yeah, and then what was another one? Like Bruce Wayne when he's got to like go in the thing, and it's like, yeah, Bruce Wayne. Who's that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie.
And then
made me
all
laugh.
the touching ones where he, you know, it's like Morgan Freeman's character, and he's saying like, you are the special, you know, you don't have to be, all that good stuff.
I know it sounds like a cat poster.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah, and then it sounds like a cat poster, and they're like, "Wow, that's cliche." But then they actually tie it in with the cat poster, and then it's like, "Ah, okay." Yeah, so it's witty and creative, and sometimes it's it like ties into, you know, like other characters that you recognize from other stuff, like, you know, Batman and all that good stuff in Star Wars. And, yeah.
Very snappy script. I can't remember the directors' names, but they were really good at that. If you've ever seen 21 Jump Street, you'll know what I'm talking about. Category number. What is it now?
It's 9.
It's not what is
Sure.
it? Well, it says 9, but screw it. Okay, the next category is best hero in a movie. The answer is a character.
All right, my choice is Star Lord.
Yeah, I was gonna say Star Wars too.
I don't know yet.
Well, mine's Star Lord, so I guess we. Yeah.
Mine's Star Lord.
Hey,
Jeez,
Are
I
we
expect
ever
everybody to
gonna,
say Star
like-
Wars.
But you know, I could also
Can
argue
also
for.
different reasons for all the way.
Hey.
I could also argue
Oh,
for
no.
Captain America.
Yeah, we could all argue for Captain America, but that's not the point. Is that
Yeah,
my
I'm
favorite?
just saying that.
So what are we doing?
It's
Is
Star
You can
Wars.
all say like
Yeah,
our different
Star-Lord.
reasons for
Star-Lord.
liking Star Wars, I guess, if you want.
Well, yeah, and Star Lord for me, he was just like he had like the cool kind of like Han Solo isms about him, but it was like a thing that he wanted to be. He was like a little kid aspiring to be someone like
Yeah.
really like cooler than he actually is. So he had that about him, and he pulled it off sometimes. But at the same time, he was also like really like he was really grounded, and he could give like a heroic speech if he needed to.
Except
he was
that,
like a cool
and it was
guy.
like his own kind of heroic speech.
Yeah,
it's
and
like-
it's Chris Pratt, and he's like, you know,
Bunch of
he has
losers.
traits from
Yeah,
the
Chris
Lego
Pratt
movie.
is
He's
like-
got that. Yeah, he's just got that like
stuff.
yeah.
It's like how it's like, and he wasn't like a static character either. He was dynamic, you know, because at first he's just, you know, just some outlaw, and then he meets these, you know, the Guardians, like, you know, the rest of the Guardians, and, you know, they bond in prison and all that, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard, and he actually starts to, you know, care more about people, and he starts to reveal, you know, his true self and how he cares about people and stuff. So
Like Han Solo. Although I wouldn't
Yeah.
compare him to Han Solo at all. Like everyone does. I don't know why. Like they're not the same to me.
yeah, they're totally different because I think Star Lord is quirkier than Han Solo.
Han Solo's better though.
Yeah, because Han Solo would never say turd blossom.
Yeah, stupid fanboy face off on clever movies. Star Wars 1 against Han Solo.
Wow.
70-something%. Ah!
Wait,
Category. Next category. Best villain. Paul.
My choice is the Winter Soldier.
I like, isn't Koba his name from Dawn of the
Koba
Days?
is his name.
Yeah, Koba.
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 Koba Bros! Woo! I guess it's Koba then. You really want to have an intelligent
I
argument about
do,
this.
but it's like I wanted to like argue like I'm actually willing to go over to the Winter Soldier on this because Koba is technically not a villain. He's a character with motivation.
Yeah, like that's sort of why. I mean, the Winter Soldier is obviously
Yeah,
more of a
but the
villain
Winter
when
Soldier
you
He's
think
flat,
of
but
villains.
he's cool. Like
The
he's
Yeah,
Winter
he's
Soldier, he's more of like a.
He's
like
more of a villain, though.
brainwashed tool. He's not.
But he's
It's
like
not his
but
fault.
the
It's
mis-
his brain.
but he had like a sense of like eeriness about him because like you just didn't know really like what his like he was at first. Like I mean most people knew like who he was,
Mhm.
but even if you didn't, like he still had this like just
He's
he
the
was mysterious.
he's
He had,
but
like, never saw his
Koba was
face,
more
and
hateable.
he was a
He's
ghost. You'll never find him.
he's
And
the
he was
bane of the Marvel universe right now because he's the only character that's really physical enough to fight, and he's obviously you know everyone likes Joker more than Bane. And everyone likes Loki more than the Winter Soldier, but the Winter Soldier, you still got to give him credit because he's physically
Yeah.
imposing. He's smart. He's cool, like calm, cool, collected, calculating kind of guy.
Yeah, he had a really dead stare, like when he was like in that
Yeah.
place with Pierce and like that.
And they're definitely gonna do more with his character in the next couple of movies.
And I just loved how they set him up. Like you heard the dialogue at the beginning in the trailer of "That's not funny," and you just broke a lot of my Lego sets. Anyway, yeah, I have Legos. Anyway, the oh my I just
Actually,
like how
I
they
didn't
set
take
him up
care
in the
of it.
beginning dialogue of the first, or I think it was the second trailer, how like Black Widow sets him up as like most of the intelligence community doesn't believe he exists. The ones that do call him the Winter Soldier. Like that's just so cool to me.
The Winter.
So who's the
Wait,
winner?
why is he the Winter Soldier? Did he?
Because he
What
was
did
like
he like?
he was
Because they
doing
found
work
him.
over like the 70 years or something. Like they kept him like did they keep him young like what he was doing or did they like freeze him?
They did some
Yeah.
freezing.
They
That's
froze
how
him.
he survived so long.
Frozen, yeah.
But he's been like a villain for of Shield for like a long time actually.
Yeah, he's
So
been a
like
villain
he
of
grew
Shield.
that name just kind of like
Wait, then why did it seem
He's been
like...
their hired gun.
Wait, why
He
did it seem
was-
like Nick
Hydra's
Fury didn't
hired
know
gun.
who he was at all?
because he didn't. Did
Yeah,
he?
It was
but
Hydra's
if
hired
Shield
gun.
had already knew some about it and had fought with him before... like,
They
found
didn't really
Captain
know
America.
him. He was so mysterious that they probably didn't even believe in him.
Yeah, but the ones who did called him Winter Soldier.
Fine.
The ones who did.
Okay, so who wins? I'm willing to argue that whether the Winter Soldier's faults or not, Kova's not really villain.
I'll say this, okay.
The whole thing about Dawn of the Planet of the Apes that everyone loves about it is the fact that everyone's a character with motivation. No one's a hero or a villain.
Yeah.
That's why Caesar wasn't my favorite hero. That's
It's so
that's
much
the
more
only
great.
reason.
Yeah, but I
The
feel
movies
that
are
the
great.
Winter Soldier... He didn't, like, besides the fact that he was Bobby, he didn't have a whole lot going with him
What does
because...
that mean?
I mean, I know it was cool that he was mysterious, but, like...
Who the heck is
Why-
Bobby?
Oh, wait, Billy.
Bucky, you
Bucky.
idiot!
Bobby Barnes.
Bucky. But I feel like he didn't have a whole lot
Bobby
going on with him. I mean, like, I guess he was working with Hydra because he was being, like, forced to.
Why do you like Kova?
Well, I like Koba because he was like
he's
this.
a monkey.
He was like, I mean, like you said, he had a
He's
character. He had
Yeah.
motivation, but like all people have motivation, except in my.
The Winter
I mean-
Soldier didn't have any motivation.
Well, he
just
didn't
killed
have
because
any
he was told to.
motivation
Yeah,
because.
he's broken. Koba.
Yeah,
is
but
just,
it
I
meant
wanted-
in my opinion, it was more like a.
I could see some.
He was
Twisted
sort
people
of
rooting
like
for
a.
Koba.
It's kind of like with Catwoman. She's an anti-villain or an anti-hero. Anti-hero.
Well,
And she's
Koba's
not like a full-on
anti-hero.
villain. In my opinion, the Winter Soldier didn't feel like a full-on villain to me.
I was gonna pick Koba the whole time. I just wanted an argument. Koba's the winner.
Okay.
Yes.
Koba.
Next category. That's gonna sound weird when I was like cutting that.
Yeah.
Next category. I already said that. Best moment in a movie. Paul.
My moment is when Godzilla used his atomic breath.
Mine is.
Brandon, what is your choice?
Mine
I don't need to
is
do that.
the final fight between Star Lord and Ronan the Accuser at the end, the dance off.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, mine is... They all hate it. It's when the
I don't hate it. I
Ranger...
love that.
Or it's in Interstellar. It's when the Ranger broke the Earth's atmosphere and went into space. Something about it just hit me, and I felt I was in space, and Like my
It was
ears-
Probably the music.
my ears popped, and the music was good. And actually, no, it was actually, there was
That's
no
it.
sound at all.
Easy.
Like Gravity?
Yeah,
Whoa!
whatever.
Whoa! No.
I like Interstellar more than Gravity, but that's my favorite moment, and they all don't like it.
No, I like that moment. I just wasn't my choice.
Yeah, but it
I like
felt
it. 'Cause
felt
there was-
heavier on me because I had doubts about the movie.
Hey, different strokes
Well,
for different folks.
I mean,
And I was just like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh! But I wasn't
Oh
saying it out loud. I was just like, I even looked at Ben. I'm like,
You
Your
even
mouth
looked at
open.
me.
Alright.
and I opened my mouth like this.
And you did this too.
Oh yeah, because I felt like I was in space. Because I felt like I was in space.
I wish I could have been there to see that.
Yeah, but you can't because you don't have money.
Just a random guy just going.
Okay.
Alright, Ben, what's yours?
Mine. I'm getting less and less passionate about this. I can't say anything original. 'cause mine was Godzilla.
Hooray!
Yeah, For the record, I came up with that first.
Paul.
That was
Wait,
always
Paul,
good.
Paul.
That was always
Okay,
my
honestly,
individual moment.
honestly, it
Paul's
feels.
a money
I feel
grubbing
to
ideas.
myself that you wouldn't have said that unless Ben said it first. And
No, because
but
that
there was
was
a
the
scene like when Batman was like, first try.
that wasn't a moment where you get
Yeah,
that stand up and
still,
cheer
still.
feeling. It was like that moment with Godzilla was synonymous with the moment when Hulk was whipping around Loki and saying "puny god." Like, I know Groot had sort of a rip off of that, but that moment also wasn't even as good as either of those.
We are Groot.
No, not that one. When he goes,
That was a cool
boom,
moment.
boom,
That was a
boom,
good-
boom, boom, boom.
I can't remember, I
boom,
can't-
Boom, boom, boom.
But that
Yeah,
is
but he
genuine.
did that with random people. He didn't do it with like the main villain.
I
so
know,
it
that's what I'm
wasn't-
saying. It was
It wasn't as
as
rip off
good.
of Loki.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, I think
I
that.
can't really mimic what I was doing when I saw Godzilla. Like, did you already describe the scene? Like, what was going on and everything?
Yeah.
Not really, but I remember sort of what you were doing. You're like, it was like a dance, sort of. You're like,
Didn't you like it so much that you
I was
bought?
talking about the scene.
oh.
Amen.
No, I haven't talked about it.
Yes, when it did happen, I was just like,
I
Like
do
that.
that. Like that thing you do. Like that.
yeah,
You go like.
that
you
was
go
fun.
like.
He was sitting like way far away from me, but I was just like going.
Like when you
crazy.
get that like that huge like choker smile, you go like.
Yeah, I went nuts when I saw that. That was so powerful. Like, oh my gosh.
You can feel the waves of power in the room.
Next category is Best Trailer. A trailer that came out in 2014. The date of the movie is irrelevant. Paul.
My choice is Avengers 2 Age of Ultron.
Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Brandon, why is your choice Avengers Age of Ultron? Because Paul picked it. John, what is your
Because
choice?
I like the trailer.
Whoa! Oh my god.
And it's so mind blowing.
What is
I
he-
like a trailer because I liked it.
Alright.
Alright. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Star Wars. Mine is Star Wars. Mine has to be Star Wars.
I don't even like the Star Wars trailer that much.
We talked about it for 18 minutes. Well, I did.
It's good. It just wasn't as good as.
It
Age
wasn't
of Ultron.
as much of a trailer,
Yeah, it was a teaser, really.
and I love the.
It's a trailer.
I'm finally excited about an Avengers villain with Ultron. I mean, Loki's good, but he never really got me. Like,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be excited.
Age of Ultron is actually my choice. I just wanted to put Star Wars in there.
Yeah.
I love the Age of Ultron trailer. I watch it over and over again because it's just like one of the most entertaining
And
videos.
over.
Because
and
that's like the
over
music,
and
the song, and like that. What is
And
it?
seeing Hulkbuster and Hulk
Oh
Punch.
yeah.
That didn't really get me. I like Ultron though. I liked him in the first part of the trailer. At the end where he says there's no strings on me, he looks like he's too human-like. I'd like to see him more kind of trying to be human, not really human.
Hey guys.
But
this is
he looked too
important
like
stuff.
articulate, he looked like he had too much movement and like a human.
That's probably gonna be him later in the movie.
I hope it's him very late in the movie because it's just I got a really eerie feeling when I saw him just like walk into the room and he was all damaged and he was just like limping. That was probably because he was damaged and he wasn't actually like trying to walk around and stuff, but that got me way more than how he's probably going to be in the actual movie.
We'll see.
Yep, we will see.
All right.
Cool.
Why
I
did
guess
you
Age
like
of
the
Ultron
Guardians of the
won this
Galaxy
one.
trailer, John?
Because it was funny, even though wasn't it like not even in the movie, or some of it wasn't even in the movie,
Well,
or the one I saw wasn't.
the one I saw.
Well, I saw them
'Cause you-
both, but
'cause
one of them.
I saw a different trailer than John, so
Whatever.
Age of Ultron's the winner.
Mm.
Next category is I already forgot. What was it?
It's
Well,
best
which one
movie
were
we wanted.
Okay, this next category is kind of confusing. It's the best movie of the year that we wanted to see, but we couldn't because we are average teenage boys
And we're
we
under
can't
17.
see it. We're under 17.
Yeah, we're underage.
Yeah, there's a bunch of movies out there that we could name, but it boils down to one. We have to. Each of us will pick one that we wanted to see based off of critical.
It's probably gonna be the
reviews
biggest
and-
argument.
Is it?
My choice is Whiplash.
My
Because
cho-
films.
Oh yeah, my choice is Nightcrawler.
My choice is The Interview.
No way.
I'm just saying.
No,
Like,
no,
I
no,
saw
no, that. We all have different. Mine's Birdman. We have all different ones.
Alrighty.
Yay!
We do have different ones.
So wait, is this like a hung jury or something?
All right. Here. Well, let's all be say
Birdman.
why.
I wanted to see Birdman.
The reason I want to see Whiplash is a combination of two reasons. One is my personal bias because I am a percussionist and I love drums, and that just the subject matter would interest me regardless. And from what I've heard, they got a lot of the stuff very accurately. So I'm looking forward to seeing traditional grip in a movie that is not Nick Cannon's drumline. Second reason is obviously because the reviews have been so great. Everyone is praising the acting jobs in the movie, and they say it's like one of the most intense movies in a while, and that the one thing I've heard is the stand up and cheer cliche as actually applicable to the ending. So that's one of the big reasons I want to see it. And plus, when I just saw the trailer, I was intrigued. What?
How do we argue about this? How are we gonna say?
We're gonna say.
How are we gonna say Birdman is better than those movies? I haven't seen them.
I don't know.
We're not.
Let's just give our own
Yes.
personal opinion. We'll figure it
Okay, so yeah, for Nightcrawler.
I guess we don't have a winner for average channel. This
Yeah.
is just kind of a thing.
Alright, so for Nightcrawler, I think it's just like the premise of the movie is just interesting.
And Jake Gyllenhaal's performance.
Yeah, Jake
creepy,
Gyllenhaal. Yeah, because like at first I didn't really think much of him, but then when people started saying, "Oh, he's actually really good in this movie."
I've been seeing him in movies for a long time. Okay, I called it that he would be good.
Yeah,
For anyone else.
he was so
Before
good.
Prisoners.
He was
I
so
called
good. He was so good in Rocket Boys.
That's like a, what is that, like a 60-minute piece of crap that we
Well,
watched
that's
in
way
engineering?
out
it
of
was,
left field.
well, it was decent, but
No, it was good, but it was like, tiny little movie that we watched in engineering class.
We're gonna make
I
a
liked
funny
the
movie.
opening scene score. That was a nice little violin thing, like Schindler's List.
Wait, are you
Anyway,
talking
keep
about
going.
Red October? Or...
What?
No, October Sky.
What? What?
Interesting
October
facts.
Sky, that's it.
Interesting
October
facts.
Sky.
Oh, wait, what did you say?
He said Hunt for Red October.
Wait,
Well,
what are you talking about?
I
We're
meant
talking about
October
October
Sky. It's
Sky.
that movie we saw in
Okay,
engineering.
okay.
Yeah.
Interesting
Okay.
factoid. October Sky has all the same letters as Rocket Boys. They just didn't want to call it Rocket Boys because they didn't think girls would see it. Anyway.
Well, okay.
Okay,
Boys
so
and
John,
John,
you're
yeah.
losing now.
mine is the interview, and chances are,
That's a bold choice.
if I saw the interview and I also saw something like Nightcrawler, I'd probably like Nightcrawler more because I saw the trailer for Nightcrawler. I know my choice was interview, but I'm going to talk about Nightcrawler for a minute. I saw the interview. I saw the trailer, or at least an advertisement on YouTube for it, and then I'm like, I need to watch that again because it just seemed very interesting to me. But I chose the interview because when I saw the advertisement for it on YouTube, I was laughing really hard, and I watched it like 3 extra times, and I still couldn't stop laughing. And I even showed Paul. I think I showed you that, right?
No.
Well, I was going to, but you were.
But then North Korea killed you.
Alright,
Um,
then. Oh, wait,
Okay.
I'm not fully done.
Oh, you're not.
So it just seems like it's really, really funny, even though it's really, like, I saw the trailer with all, like, the curse words and stuff. It seems like a really bad non-E10 movie. And,
Okay.
but I still wanted to see it.
Okay, now Ben.
Name something.
Okay. my favorite movie of the entire year that I didn't see is Birdman. Now this movie looks really cool to me because first off, it's starring Michael Keaton, and I think that's cool in general because he is like his character. Like he played a long time ago in the movie. A long time ago, he played this superhero named Birdman, and he was really popular. But now he's kind of like a has-been, and he wants to make this play, and that's really cool to me. And just the style of the film is really cool because it was made to be like. How long is it? Like 90 minutes or something? I don't know, but it's like, the whole thing is like one uncut shot. I don't think it actually is. It's not, obviously, that's impossible. It's not possible.
No, there are some movies.
No, there are like cuts, but they make it look like one long uncut shot, and that is really cool to me. That actually showcases talent as a director, and I really like that. And apparently you said the score isn't very good, but that sounded really cool. The score is
Maybe
like all
in the
drums.
maybe
It's
inside the movie, but this is gonna be ironic because I just said I want to see Whiplash because it has drums in it. I heard the score and on its own it sounded kind of funny, all drums. But in the movie it probably works because it's uncomfortable to listen to, which probably works in the movie.
You know, other than that, just the premise sounds cool, really appealing to me because they're making a play, not a movie, but that's sort of the same in terms of like just like passion in like a project and like how it's made. Michael Keaton wants to make this movie, and that was a really. Is that funny?
You just do it so much.
I gotta talk with my hands. But anyway, it's just I've always wanted to see a movie. I'm not even gonna succumb to that. I've always wanted to see a movie that just like touches on what it takes to make a movie, the passion of someone wanting to make a movie, and just all sorts of things like how critics like what they think of it, how that affects it, and just like I can see the stress in Michael Keaton's eyes and his character, and like how much he wants to make it, and just it appeals to me because I want to be a director, and they're making a play, but still, like it's cool to me.
What he means is he wants to see it because Batman and Hulk are in
Yeah.
it. Just kidding.
What? Oh! Yeah, Edward Norton. Yeah, don't laugh. You didn't know what that meant. What was that actor's name that played Hulk? Was he in the movie? What's his name?
I don't know, but I know who Michael Keaton is.
Who is he?
He's Batman from the first Batman movie.
Well,
Or the first,
and
it's like answer.
Okay.
no, he's technically in the second Batman movie.
So, for,
Well, he was in
Because
Batman.
1966 Adam West Batman.
so,
He was in the movie that was just called Batman.
Well, so was he.
so,
He was in the newer, old one that was just
With Jack,
called Batman.
with Jack
Batman
Nicholson as the
89.
Joker featuring Danny Elfman's Batman theme. Alright.
so, for best movie of the year that we haven't seen, the nominees are Whiplash, Nightcrawler, The Interview, and Birdman, and the winners are Whiplash, Nightcrawler, The Interview, and Birdman. Next category, worst movie of 2014. Paul, what is your choice?
Transformers Age of Extinction.
mine
Brandon.
is Transformers
Forgot
4 Age of Extinction.
Transformers.
John, what is your choice?
Transformers IV Age of Extinction.
Transformers, Age of Extinction.
Hey, could have
I
said
needed an
Transformers
IV
Quattro.
I need some. Wait, is the stuff called IV or? Wait.
I just said I needed an IV after
No,
this.
I was just about to say that.
That would imply that I was
just-
hospitalized because it was so bad.
Yeah, I was just about to say I need some IV.
Except you're probably going to say something like, I needed to go to the corn dog palace because I needed some I3s
I agree.
at the Tony Circus and get a corn dog at the Tony Circus.
Billy Bob Barnes.
Yeah, with,
yeah,
from Billy Bob
Bobby.
Billy Bob Barnes corn dog circus.
Bobby.
Wait, when did I say corn dog?
I didn't. You just like
You
corn
did.
dogs. Anyway,
Whatever. I need an
yeah,
IV.
we can
after I
all
saw
we can
that.
all agree
Alright.
that.
Unanimous decision,
Transformers 4.
Transformers
I
4.
actually enjoyed Transformers 4 more than Dumb and Dumber 2, but that's exactly what Michael Bay wants me to say.
Wait.
There's a
Hold
lot
on.
of
Hold on. Also, Paul, I'm the one who said IV, referring to the Roman numeral.
I know.
Before you said I
You don't
needed
know what
an
to
IV
keep
after I
off
watched it.
camera, John. You don't know what to keep
This is off the
camera.
record.
You don't
No,
really
but I
think
want
that-
to say
You
that
don't
'cause
really
he's-
think that this is a video. I think it's obvious what the winner is. Michael Bay, we are teenage boys. This is your audience.
I mean,
Your movie sucks.
We're not gonna
We
take
hate
your crap.
Actually, we will. We'll see.
and
the next
hey,
one.
hey, I'm not gonna watch Transformers 5.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will.
We're probably gonna say because we're the dumb average moviegoer.
And they've got
Average channel.
cars. They'll have new cars. And
Yeah.
My dad.
But
But what if
has
it's
a
good this
friend-
time?
My dad has a friend about his age, and like he said that, hey, right when I got back from seeing Transformers, he was like, hey, was the movie any good? I had some friends that were thinking about seeing it. They're like 50 years old. Why do we are the ones that should be seeing? I don't mean this as an excuse. If I will stop seeing Michael Bay's movies if I really wanted to, but we are the ones that should have the excuse to see his movies because we're this young and we find entertainment somehow. Why does everyone else go see his movies? Why did those Chinese people go see his movies? I doubt all of them were
because the
15 years
cameras
ago.
the cameras were in China and they were like, ooh, movie, let's go see
Yeah.
that.
That's my. Well,
I wanna
like,
see what Don
was-
Malcolm
They
does.
weren't actually in China.
There's no footballs in China.
Nice.
What was the
How
other
do
one?
you
Like, hey,
know?
that's my neighborhood.
Oh, wait, it's because it's an
Oh,
American.
that is my neighborhood. It all goes upside down because that's the only room we had in China.
Okay, Michael Bay, your audience is turned against you. Take note. Okay,
Never.
next category: Best Actor / Actress. Because we're sexist. No, I'm just kidding. No, Best
alrighty.
Actor / Actress.
Alright.
My choice is Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar.
Because it's the first movie that we've seen with him, and finally, we've seen him in a movie.
My choice is
What is that?
Chris
I
Pratt.
don't know.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Because he's so good. It's just the first movie we've
Yeah,
seen him in.
like
I
he's
bet you
usually
pick him
grown-up
if you
movies.
saw him in any other movie.
He's usually in grown-up movies. Anyway, Brandon.
Okay, so my choice for best actor is Chris Pratt for not one, but 2 movies. Lego Movie and the Guardians of the Galaxy.
He
And
did
also
something different.
and also the TV show Parks and Rec if you count that.
Kid.
No, he was telling me about that earlier today.
Fine. True Detective.
He's all like chugging and stuff.
Alright, my favorite actor is Matthew McConaughey from
Come on.
Interstellar.
Andy Serkis, come on. Why would you pick Matthew McConaughey over Andy Serkis? Andy Serkis
'Cause I like
deserves it.
Matthew-
Matthew
I like
McConaughey
Cooper
played
more.
himself in Interstellar. He played himself.
Yeah, but I still like
Yeah.
Cooper more than Caesar.
Caesar's one of the most powerful characters I've ever seen in a movie.
Yeah,
McConaughey
but-
played himself.
I like the character of Cooper more.
But
He's
he played
way more.
himself.
He's way
Still.
more.
Have you seen Wolf of
emotionally-
Wall
Yeah,
Street?
but I mean, like,
He plays himself. He's the same character, just saying different.
Actually, in the
Bautista
Wolf of
plays
Wall Street,
Drax,
he's
and I
much
think
more
he's
like
better.
himself in the Wolf of Wall Street.
And Bautista, the wrestler, he's Drax. He's not himself. He's
Jose Bautista.
Drax.
This
He's
is
an alien.
actor we're talking about.
I know.
Are you serious?
And
I'm gonna lose.
just because.
Andy
Well, you're not
Serkis.
necessarily gonna lose. I mean, it's just that's what's gonna rule you out. Just like in. Never mind.
I can't
You can
get
still
into.
win it in your heart.
Okay, why do you like
But
Bret Hart?
it's more. See, also it's more of an acting. It's more of an acting job with Matthew McConaughey as Cooper because Andy Serkis. The great thing about him is it's like a combination of visual effects and acting that he does. And so
What does that have to
a
do
big
with it?
component of the fact the main reason like he is so powerful in addition to like the facial expression and eyes is because it's visual effects. It's the motion
That doesn't
capture.
change anything. It's still his emotion.
He changes
It's
it
just
for
a different
me.
face.
Yeah, but he doesn't actually.
Yes,
He
he
doesn't say much, and everything is eyes.
That
and,
you see all the
eyes
emotion.
and
He doesn't even
face.
talk.
I know, but for me, that's
He
more of a
pulls
game
off
changer.
an ape, and you get all the emotion from it. He's an ape.
Yeah, he's an ape.
And that's acting. McConaughey played himself. That's what I'm
He
trying
played
to
himself
say.
in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Actually,
He played himself
he
in
played
every
Cooper.
movie
Mm-hmm.
that I've seen him in.
Yeah, but you could say that. What's that? Tony Circus. I'm.
John, what is going
Don't
on?
get off
Tony
the argument.
Stark. Tony Stark or Robert Downey Jr. played himself as Tony Stark.
No, he didn't.
Well,
That
he
is
was
not
the
Robert Downey Jr.
person.
That is not Robert
Like
Downey
you
Jr.
don't have to.
I'm not talking. When I say McConaughey played himself, I'm not talking about it's him actually on camera and no special effects. I'm talking about that
Yeah,
he was
I know
acting
what
like
you're
himself.
saying.
He acted like himself.
Well,
Except in
He's a
Interstellar,
good-
he can formulate words, and in real life, he struggles with words. He's like, yeah, as the
Like Christian Bale.
yeah.
Like he's like very quiet. But come on.
I choose Matthew
Give me
McConaughey.
an E.
I would say Andy Serkis is my runner up. I'll give him.
Alright, so wait, Ben.
And then Star Wars.
I just didn't like him
Is yours
as
Andy
much.
Serkis?
No.
Are you?
Hey, I have
He
to know.
just said that his was Andy Serkis.
Hey, I have to know. Oh my God. Yes,
Oh no,
yes,
he's been arguing the whole time.
So is it McConaughey?
I choose McConaughey.
I still choose McConaughey.
I like
he's
the
not
move
acting
too.
nearly as
And I
good
like
as
the
Circus,
whole
though,
the
'cause he's
movie
playing
more than
himself.
Apes. And even though Apes is better than a lot of superhero movies, I still love the superhero genre way more than ape genre.
Okay, you're racist for movies then.
Yeah, I'm a racist apist, whatever.
Yeah, but you could say
You're an
that
apist.
I like a couple of the DC heroes are way better than the Marvel heroes, but overall I like the Marvel
This is a
heroes
personal
better.
thing.
That's not.
You-
How does
you
that
could say
argue
that's
McConaughey
off
versus
topic.
Circus? How does that help that argument?
Alright.
It doesn't help the argument, but you said
He said that. We're off.
no.
that.
You said that
So is it
He
Matthew
was like-
McConaughey because
that was me
Serious.
saying
He said
why
this, man.
I like
Hey,
him
you're
personally more.
hey, you can put it at rest even though it's obvious though. You can either side with me.
let's see.
Where's that?
yeah,
gun?
but don't we still have to?
Where's that
then
gun?
you'd have
And
to.
I know as an ape, it's amazing that he showed the emotions of an ape, but I was more emotional with Cooper's character than I am with Caesar's character.
Yeah,
Caesar doesn't make me cry,
He's more
dude.
relatable.
Why? Because of the script and what happened in the story and how he was leaving his daughter. I'm talking about acting.
Yeah, and
Acting.
his role though, his character, and him acting as that character made me feel more than.
I guess you could say he played his character pretty well.
Well, yeah, but he was watching his kids grow up before his eyes.
That's
the
him
emotion
playing
that
his
scene
character,
in the
though.
script was very good.
Yeah, I know, but that's him playing his character, and I like that more than I liked Andy Serkis playing his character.
Yeah, I'll have to side with Matthew McConaughey on this one.
Oh my gosh, this is pathetic. Okay, all right.